Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that the boxing community, the fans, is frustrated. We keep on being frustrated because, of course, we don't get the fight that we want to see, right? The fight that they keep on pushing us, it could be okay, it could be good, but it's not the fight that we want to see. Good pay-per-view event, but it's not the fight that we really wanted to pay for. So, what does boxing fans do? We tolerate it, right? I mean, we love boxing at the end of the day, right? But we tolerate the quote-unquote BS. We see fighters and we think that one is ducking the other. Damn, why we can't see Errol Spence versus Crawford? Damn, why we ain't see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder? Why we can't see Benavidez versus Caleb Plant? Why? Why we just can't get what we want? Why it's so hard? This one is ducking. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 you. Quack, 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 hey. Everybody's ducking. And at the end of the day, you know who's ducking, to be honest? To be perfectly honest, and I know there's going to be people out there that might disagree with me. I understand. But let's humble ourselves, right? Let's just humble ourselves and really see things for what it is. The ones that are ducking is actually us, the fans. We keep on ducking the truth. That's what it is. It's just like we act like bitter bitches. Yeah, I said it. We act like bitter bitches. Yeah, that's the word. And if you ever seen or you know, have a witness a bitter bitch in a relationship, you know, a woman or just a dude. Let's put it down. Bitch could be a dude and a chick. Ain't no sexist here. But understand me. When you see a person in a relationship and they tolerate the bullshit, then you be like, yo, why the hell you tolerating this guy? Why you tolerating this girl? Just leave the girl. Like, no, but I love him. I love him. I just love him. I don't know why I get mistreated. I just don't get what I want. But I know he has the potential. He has the potential. She has the potential. So we always think that boxing, because it's there, we see it. Just give it to us, it's there. You have the potential to give us what we want. As a matter of fact, not what just what we want, but what your legacy actually deserves and need, right? Right? But the problem is that we don't listen. We just listen to what we want to hear. But we actually get a lot of information, but we just want to be amped. We just want to support. We just want to believe certain things that we just want to believe. Whatever caters to us, that's what we want to listen to. We hear everything, but we just want to listen to certain things. And I'm going to give you an example. You remember the infamous Keith One-Time Thurman when him and Paulie Malignaggi was going at it in that press conference, right? When Keith One-Time Thurman says, "Don't duck me, son." And we always be like, damn, when can we see that Keith Thurman again? Because yes, that's the guy that's called somebody out and he had the eye of the tiger. Damn, when is that? Oh, don't duck me, son. Keith One-Time Thurman's going to reappear. So that's the highlight of that press conference. But no. See, that's just amping the fans. It sounds good, but that's not the sport of boxing, y'all. See, really the highlight of that press conference, it's what Paulie Malignaggi actually said after what Keith One-Time Thurman told him. See, that's not the eye-catching. That's not the headline. See, the headline was, "Don't duck me, son." And we all as fans says, yo, don't duck me. Yo, he called him out. He been calling this person out. Yo, Errol Spence been calling Keith One-Time Thurman out. Yo, Caleb Plant been calling Benavidez out. Yo, Canelo, Triple G and Canelo. Yo, Demetrius Andrade calling everybody out. Yo, Wilder calling everybody out. Fury calling everybody out. We just look at the call out like if we're in the hood. Hey, yo, my man, yo, he calling you out. You better go and fight him, yo. Or you ain't this and you ain't that. Nah. This is the business of boxing. See, let me just roll the tape so you could just remember. So I could just, so you can understand what I'm coming from. Let's listen to what Keith One-Time Thurman said that time.
You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. I'm telling you.
Get that money off, homie. Get that money.
Hey, that's what we're doing, baby. That's what we're doing. This is the third appearance, baby. You know the game. And I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. I will come here to Brooklyn and strip you of your title, son. Easy breezy, baby.
Sounds good, right? Y'all remember that. Don't duck me, son. You feel the energy. Like, yo, Paul, you better not duck him, right? Sounds good. Sounds good to the ear. Eye of the tiger. But that's not what's really real in boxing. That's just call out. That's just amping things up. I'm not saying that Keith Thurman didn't mean it, but he got humbled in this way. that we all should have listened to Paulie Malignaggi, because we know that this is prize fighting. We all know that. And for the casuals that don't know, this is prize fighting. All hardcore boxing fans and everybody that got their platform, you know this hardcore y'all hardcore boxing fans. Y'all know that this is prize fighting. Prize fighting. Y'all know that. Sometimes we like to forget about that. Sometimes we want to remember when we don't remember, want to forget, or we want to forget when we want to forget. But at the end of the day, this is prize fighting. This should have been the highlight so everybody could understand. Listen to what Paulie Malignaggi said to Keith from Tom Thurman. Go ahead.
Bring that money, though. Bring that main event money, okay? Because everybody else they offered me was worth a lot more than you. So then I'm a businessman, like you said. So I come get that money. When you work with those guys who work with you, do it. I fight for money. This is prize fighting, you dummy. We making money.
Listen. See how they called him an idiot? This is prize fighting, you idiot. This is business. We're businessmen. And later on, he was like, you need to learn that. Because if you don't, you're going to have a hard time in this business. He was following it up with that. If you don't know, if you don't understand this now, you're going to have a tough time in this business. Did Keith from Tom Thurman learn? Yes, he did. What everybody else was calling him, a ducker. Errol Spence was calling him out. I'm not bringing, this is not about Keith from Tom Thurman. This is not about Errol Spence. This is just about boxing. I'm just giving you an example of what it really is. Oh, shit. Keith, you ducking Spence. Thurman leaves, right? He's out with injury. Then, of course, the fans, the fight that the fans want to see, Spence and Bud, ain't nothing standing in the way. Ain't nothing standing in the way with Errol Spence when he took them voluntary bouts with Mikey. He could have unified. He should have never. He didn't have to unify with Paul. He could have unified with Bud, right? Let's just say. But then, just like Keith from Tom Thurman had to learn from Paulie, and when Floyd Mayweather, when he was calling out Floyd Mayweather, he was in a position to get the fight with Paulie. He was in a position to get the fight with Broner, in the position to get the fight with Maidana, in the position to fight, the position to get Floyd Mayweather, right? But it's about business. It's prize, right? Keith Thurman had to learn. And now Errol Spence has to learn, because the fight that we all want to see, the guy that everybody was calling a duck, let's say in the welterweight division, then they became duckers, right? Y'all hate Keith Thurman for the same reason that these guys are doing to one another. But in the end of the day, this is business. They know when they're supposed to fight. They know how much money in the pot when it's ready to be made. But us, we don't want to listen. We get carried away with he called them out. Yo, it's time. It's this and this and that. But at the end of the day, no matter how much we don't want to agree or believe or pay attention to, it's a business and it's prize fighting. See, at the end of the day, they're not ducking one another. They fighters. This is what they do. But if we keep ducking what this business is all about, regardless if you like it or not, if we keep ducking the truth, if we keep ducking, what's real, then we are the one. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. See, they don't have to come out and say everything about their business, just like we don't know how much they really get paid, right? How much is their purses? How much Errol Spence really get paid? How much does Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury really, really get paid? How much would it bet if you take their taxes? You'll be very, very surprised. And at the end of the day, this is a secret society when it comes to the business of sport of boxing. We don't know jack. We don't know shit. All this 60-40, 50-50, 70-30, we don't know shit. The boxers know that we don't know shit. The promoters know that we don't know shit. The networks know that we don't know shit. Excuse my language. Damn it, it's a Christian show. All we know is when they're fighting in the ring and we got our popcorn and we drink while we're watching the fight. Or what we know when they're going back and forth with one another. But at the end of the day, man, please, they like politicians. They talk, and you know what? They're on the phone, chilling with one another and stuff like that. They're stable mates. They laugh. You see how when they get together, they all friends and shit? Huh? But Crawford and Errol Spence talk on the phone. They cool. Don't you think that Wilder and Tyson Fury wasn't cool either? They was cool before all these allegations and stuff like that. They was cool. They was cordial. Huh? You saw how Earl and Thurman was sitting next to each other on the fight with the Charlo and Lubin, and then when they was in that Fox, when they signed a Fox, and they was cool and joking to one another, but they don't like each other. Yeah. They're like politicians, bro. They're going to tell you what we want to hear, some of them. But yeah, there could be truth to it, but we have to really pay attention to the real truth, what's really important. And what's really important is that they're going to fight when they want to fight. They're going to fight when the investors and the networks and the promoters feel like there's enough money in the pot that makes it good business for each and every hand that's in the cookie jar. These are fighters. They don't duck one another. They could fight each other in their sleep. They fought each other for free in the amateurs. See, we need to stop ducking what this business really is. With this cesspool. What this business, which is, yes, the boxing, the science is beautiful. But this boxing world, this boxing sport was not built off principles and morals. We know what it was built on. You already know that boxing is one of the most corrupted sports in the history of the world, but one of the most beautiful and scientifically wise. See, the truth is, it is about money. And that's it. I'm putting my life on the line, not for your pride or not for the sport. It's for my damn pockets, my generation, my family, my legacy in terms of whatever they set their legacies, not us. They set their ceilings, not us. They could give two shits about belts. You come into this business as an amateur thinking it's about the pride and the glory and stuff like that. But no. It's pride of me fighting for the right price. And we need to understand that. If we haven't seen the fight that we want to see, it's because it's not prepared to be made financial wise. It doesn't satisfy every hand in the cookie jar that is invested in those fights and is going to make money off those fights and is going to be living with the pain of those fights in terms of the fighters. All we got to do is, whether you like it or not, is enjoy. If you don't like it, Mike Tyson told the Fox newscaster, whatever that guy's name is, what he told them, turn off your station. I don't care. That's their attitude in a nutshell. I don't care. They don't care. At the end of the day, they take their punishment and you're not there to wipe down any type of blood off of them. You're not there to stitch them up. You're not there to, put ice on their head, on their hand. You're not there to give them any type of health insurance. Stop acting like you really care. Because just as much as the barbaric and what goes in the ring, as a fan, you're just as barbaric. And every fighter fights for the money. Every fighter fights for the money. There is pride in fighting, but every fighter, professional fighter, fights for the money to feed their family the best they can and the best they know how to. They're businessmen. And the generations and generations to come, they become smarter and smarter. This is business. There you go. Think about what Paulie Naji had to say. Not really what Keith one time Thurman about ducking. Sounds good, sound tough. Sound what we need, it hypes us up. But the truth is really what Paulie says. The truth is really how Mayweather has carried his life in terms of, money made. It's all about the money. And Errol Spence is going to care about his money. Bud Crawford is going to care about his money. In this line of business, a pay cut, I'm putting my life on the line. I ain't taking a pay cut for nobody. And don't let them fool you. And I don't suggest anybody tell these people to take a pay cut because you know damn well you will want me to say it while you do your line of work. And whatever you do, you will look at me and you think that I'm the stupid or I'm an idiot or I'm probably disrespecting you if I tell you to take a pay cut for the greater good of everybody else except your family or yourself. This is Punch on Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. Let's keep it real. Let's us stop ducking the truth. Let's stop being ignorant. Let's think. Let's be logical. Let's be unbiased and objectively. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. Take care. God bless. And on to the next.